Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This month of January has definitely been a very cold one here in London, and I believe in the UK in general this year. The days are short and the mornings are cold and frosty. And so, I thought it would be nice to share with you today a very slow and minimal morning routine that I do in the colder winter months. So often I find, especially each January, the world seems to promote a very busy, fast-paced life with an emphasis on achieving things. And so it's nice to sometimes just take it easy and take the mornings to go slower and just take your time. I always start my mornings with a warm cup of lemon water. I find that this really helps to gently wake up my body and prepares me for the day. It's wonderful for hydration and it's so refreshing after a night's sleep. In the mornings, when it's still so dark outside, I like to light some candles and just use soft light instead of using strong electric lights. I find this really helps my body to wake up naturally, gently, and in a relaxed way. Something I started doing about a year ago, and that is now a daily practice for me, is meditation. I do not know if there is any correct way of doing this practice, but I just do what works for me. And these few moments of stillness have absolutely changed my mental state and ultimately also the way my body feels physically too. Living in such a fast-paced city and constantly thinking of the things I need to get done during the day, the week, or even the month can make me feel very overwhelmed. And so, taking a few moments to myself in complete stillness, quietening my mind and racing thoughts, can make a world of difference to my day. As a ballet teacher, I'm always feeling a little tight and tired from the evening before, so taking a few minutes to stretch out my body each morning makes all the difference to how my body feels for the rest of the day. I like to start off slow and gentle with calming yoga-style stretches, and then finish off with more stretches for flexibility, or generally just do what my body is asking for. Sometimes it's more, sometimes less. If I have more time during the day, then I also try to fit in a proper workout later that day to keep my body strong and healthy. Taking the time to do some simple skincare in the mornings is a lovely, peaceful part of my day that gives me a few moments to relax and reminds me that self-care is sacred. I am slowly trying to transition to using the most minimalistic skincare products, but for now I'm trying to use up everything I already have. I believe this is also an important aspect when trying to live more slowly and sustainably, is to just use up what you already have. All the products I do currently own are all cruelty-free and vegan products by various brands. When I went vegan over 4 years ago now, I saw the importance of also changing up my skincare products to cleaner, cruelty-free options, which are now so readily available on the market, and this is of course a wonderful thing. So I'm trying to use up everything I have first, not to be wasteful, and then I will look forward to implementing much more minimal and sustainable options in my routine, and also sharing them with you. In the winter months, I really do enjoy a warmer breakfast, as opposed to in the summertime when a lovely berry smoothie can be all I want. I've really been enjoying experimenting with different flavors of porridge in the last few weeks, and have discovered that I absolutely love raspberry porridge. It's so warming and feels so nourishing to the body. And I love to add some of my own syrup that I make. This one is made from sloe berries that I gathered in nature, and it's so tasty. I am so grateful to be able to run my own small business and to have my mornings free, as I teach my students in the afternoons after school until the late evening. However, my mornings are almost always dedicated to taking care of my ballet school, answering various emails, organizing things, and generally staying on top of everything. And so I generally spend at least 1 hour or 2 each day on my computer, just getting things done. I do, however, always make sure to stop, take a break, and make some herbal tea. I drink quite a few cups of tea during the day, and I especially enjoy all the beautiful herbal blends you can create yourself by just being able to mix some lovely dried herbs together in a pot. Some herbs I grow myself, like mint or rosemary, and some I buy dried from a local health store. I find there's something so beautiful and magical about being able to grow something, even one thing, and then to be able to use it for nourishment. After I've completed any important things for the day, and before I need to leave for teaching, I like to take just a little time for me and do something that brings me a lot of joy. I love to read reference books on herbs and herbal medicines and the history, magic, and folklore associated with them. I find this subject to be simply fascinating. There is so much we can learn about herbs and plants and their uses from different traditions and different peoples of this world. And all that wonderful knowledge being passed down generation from generation to things people still use nowadays and find very useful. I also love books on various DIYs and crafts, and I really enjoy experimenting and learning a new skill and doing things with my hands. And sometimes my downtime can be just listening to an interesting podcast, or as simple as storing some dried herbs away in a jar for later use. And so, like this, the morning goes by, and then I always get excited just before I need to leave my home to go and see all my students and spend an afternoon and dance, telling stories and fairy tales, and spreading a little bit of magic. Thank you so much for watching this video today. I hope you enjoyed it. And let me know in the comments below what your morning routine is like and if it changes during the seasons. I'd love to know. I hope you have a wonderful day or night, and I will see you in my next video.